Hello everyone and welcome to the topic of Release 18M USIM enhancement. So we are going to discuss about Release 18M USIM multi-user SIM enhancement. So it has dual active scenarios like high performance dual active connections of the same and across operators. So for this it has like single link DSDA and the multi-link DSDA. So for high performance dual active connection, there are DSDAs, single link and the multi-link DSD. The single link is basically a common link for subscriptions in the connected state, and multi-link DSDA is independent link for subscriptions in connected state. DSDA as dual SIM, dual active, and here like UE is capable of using two SIMs and two radios so that they can maintain the two active voice calls simultaneously. So we can see here this is single link DSDA. It has a common link for subscription in connected state. This is the distributed unit and central unit or the control unit, and this is your UE having the two SIMs. It allows multiple subscriptions from the same operator to share a single physical or a MAC link. CUCP is like each RRC instant, it is associated with the separate access stratum context and a corresponding non-access stratum context. And DU has a subscriptions that share a common physical or MAC instance. Multi-DSDA, like it is for coordinating scheduling and capabilities across various connections. It can it has flexible gaps to adapt to activity on each USIM. It has a temporary capabilities restrictions for the simultaneous operation, and it has like enhancements for same operator via awareness of the co-location of the subscriptions at the same device. This is multi-link DSDA. Like we can see here, two SIMs, one has a different path, another having different path. Multi-user SIM coordination of UE capabilities, like when the UE is active, like connected state, both USIM, the capabilities on each link need to be reduced compared to a single active USIM baseline. So UE may need to split this RF or baseband resources when both links are active, unless only TDM is used for both the uplink and downlink. It is a general idea for requesting UE requesting reduced or temporarily capability restriction. Release 15 and release 16, it introduced signaling for a UE to request the reduction of number of CCs, bandwidth and MIMO layers. There is a requirement like more extensive and efficient UE capability signaling. Capability change depends upon the band combinations of both the link in use, which can change over the time. A request for the UE capability change should be initiated by the UE. Now, what are the IDC proposals for the new radio? First is TDM operation, which is dual reception or DRX based. It is similar to LT TDM, and use cases like LT HARQ based solution is not applicable to the new radio due to the different HARQ operations. FDM solution enhancements. FDM solution enhancements, like we can introduce better granularity in UE reporting, for example bandwidth part, subband or primary resource block based reporting. It has autonomous denial support, is not seen as beneficial based on experience from the LT, and it is having highest priority in new radio standalone and new radio dual connection mode. This is the table. Like we can see here, IDC subfeature LT, ENDC, and new radio DC, NEDC, next generation ENDC. FDM cell level, it is supported in LT from release 15 March 2020 in ENDC, and same for the new radio. TDM solution is supported, it is supported for the LT and release 18. Hybrid automatic repeat request solution, it is supported for LT, not applied in this. Then autonomous denial is supported, it is supported for LT and no interest for this. NRE enhancement, that means the better granularity, not applied, no, and release 18 having the feature. Release 18 further UE savings, that means further enhancement to DRX groups. There is a joint configuration between the DCP and DRX groups, which includes selective backup of DRX groups. Like we have wake up only one group versus both groups. There is a cross group wake up within the DRX active time. That means network sends a layer 2 indication to start a DRX active time of an inactive DRX group. And third one as group specific DRX max CE, which can be either a specific DRX group or both. What are the further enhancements in this? Like we have a UI for group specific DRX configurations. If you see, it has further UE power saving. That means the UE or the network assistance for more efficient scheduling. Like UE indicates a threshold for delayed scheduling of the buffered data. It is applied only to flows with the elastic traffic, and it is completely insensitive to scheduling delay. This can be jointly with the PDCCH skipping within the DRX active time, and or it could be with the TCP outside the DRX active time. There is an early indication of expected data in the uplink, like UE indicates end of burst so that it can terminate this active time, or the new data which is arriving soon so that it can prompt the network to increase the UE radio configurations. There is a for MRDC enhancement, there is also release 18 MRDC enhancement. In MRDC, like we have different use cases. MRDC multi-radio dual connectivity, like further duplication of ultra reliable low latency communication. It has enhanced mobility between the cell groups and improved reliability, and this reliability especially in the frequency range too. One master cell group and one or more serving cell group are configured. That means number of cell groups can be limited to 2. And it could be restricted to intra-new radio or a single gNB-CU so that it can simplify the coordination of different UE capabilities. This is MRDC enhancements. So it has inactive serving cell group 1, 2, master cell group and the neighbor one connected to CU. So PDCP aggregation, duplication, switching across various cell groups, mobility between the cell groups by the regular or conditional handovers, and simultaneous CA or multi-connectivity which is allowed as in dual carrier. Thank you.